So, in case you didn't notice what just happened, let's watch the Shadestep again. Brought to you by what the f***ios? It's a new breakfast cereal. What the f*** is that? What is this?
Yeah, how many more people would play Titan, and how many people would play Hunter less if the Hunter was just no mobility, no capes?
The capes are definitely a selling point, but it's the double jump. It's the double jump and the Shadestep that makes Hunter the dominant class. And until those two things, until those two things change, even Shadestep's insanely good for PvE, whether people want to admit it or not. But until those two things change, people will always gravitate. Capes are the third reason. But like now they want the hood. You know, now they don't even want the capes. So
they just want a biker helmet.
Yep. Titan had something that granted them like
If Titan had Shadestep, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when they had the chess piece, McCoy used it all the time. Twilight Garrison.
Oh,
when they had Twilight, they got really popular because it added that mobility. But it's not the same as Shadestep because you had to be in the air, and there wasn't any immunity frames or it didn't disable tracking. Like Shadestep is the absolute most OP thing in the game. It's just a game changer with all the different benefits it has, and then on top of that, how they can get their Shadestep back every 10 seconds, and
they got it every 11.
The amount of benefits that one move has is ridiculous. And if Titan had something where, let's just say, Warlock and Titan, when they place their rift or barricade, they disabled tracking. Same thing. Let's just take the benefits of Shadestep and put it on that class ability. So when you're placing a wall or when you're dropping a rift, you disable tracking. You're harder to hit for a little bit. Maybe you go invisible for just a split second. All that kind of stuff. It would be a game changer, and then the hunters would complain about it. Oh, wait a minute. It's so OP. You guys have something we have. That shows you the bias.
Well, the wall would be an invisible wall. Anything behind the wall would be
it's a cloak. It's the cloak of invisibility.
You wait. That's the next exotic.
Yeah, but
that would be really neat.
Blue Siva.
Blue Siva. So right there, when I place a wall, imagine if I just got an overshield just while I'm placing it. Hunters would bitch about it, and they would say it's the most overpowered thing in the game. It's unfair. Which, if you think, use your brain, kids. That's why we say Shadestep is what it is. So, you go to place your barricade, and kind of like Icefall Mantle or whatever that is, you're harder to kill during that period. They would complain that the crying still would be going on years later.
Oh yeah, it would be just like Titan helmet.
Yeah, exactly. One-eyed mask. And there was a day, it was just a couple days ago, where I tried to place a rift down as a Warlock, but I was on a nub. So, there's a wall, and there was a rock next to the wall. And God forbid I was standing on that pebble. My Warlock takes 35 minutes to go through the animation of placing the rift, only for the rift to go poof and disappear and not ever be placed, and I died. Like that. Jesus, I mean, if they just gave the same benefits to the other two classes, hunters would then see how ridiculous Shadestep is.
Gotcha, bitch.
See, like that, I shot that hunter twice with the hand cannon. He didn't take any damage until BA went right next to him.
Oh, I'm dying. No,
Can somebody clip that real quick and call it no rift?
Yeah, right.
What? Cool.
You got multiple
Throw a
grenades.
grenade
Just
on-
heads up.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't get a rift. They're over here.
What was that?
Come to me. Come to me, please.
I'm right here.
What is that? People that cheese it don't like hearing that because then there's another f***ing rift. Like what? I have to stand out in the open and die? Oh, that... What the f***?